Hey guys, it's Doom49 and Battlefield Hardline's been out for a couple of days now, but there's a couple of tips and tricks that I want to give to you guys to help you improve your game and be a better team player. And let's start off with the shotgun. Now the shotgun's got its own unique crosshair. It's a circle, so it can be a little bit tricky to know where to aim, and the best place to aim is look at the circle carefully. Notice how at the top part of the circle, I aim that at the head when I'm shooting an opponent. That's where you want to aim with the shotgun because it allows you to get the maximum amount of body in there, plus achieve the maximum amount of damage, because everybody knows the head does the most damage. So if you aim the top part of the circle at the head, you are going to achieve that max amount of damage. But I'm also going to be getting into other weapons and little things in the game that I've noticed people just don't do. And of course, you can probably already notice my minimap, it's like pretty big. So to do that, you're going to want to go to your options and make your minimap at least 150%. And there's a reason for that. And it has to do with the fact that I want to be able to see the enemy on the minimap when they're near me or spotted. Here's a little tip for you. After you take down a person, interrogate them, because look at the minimap. Like a fresh bag of spilt Doritos on the minimap there. And it really helps your team too, because when they light up on that minimap, it's going to make it easier for your team to find them, and it definitely makes it easier for you because remember, the tip is make your minimap bigger by at least 150%. It's going to make it a lot easier to see where the opponent is, and you're going to have a lot easier time taking them out. And by the way, remember how I said the shotgun's a really good weapon to use in this game and aim with the top part of the crosshair at the opponent? Well, another amazing weapon is the K10. That's an engineer class weapon. It does a lot of damage. It has a fast fire rate and a high damage rate. So if you want to use a good weapon, and I'm pretty sure they're going to end up nerfing this weapon soon enough, get your hands on the K10. Save the money, buy the gun, max it out. That is the best tip I can possibly give you because a lot of people are going to be using this, and you're going to find that out soon because what happens is generally people are going to play the game, find their favorite weapons, and use those weapons to death. And the K10 is definitely one of them. So use that thing, achieve the maximum amount of kills, but also as an engineer class, Visceral or DICE has changed it in Battlefield Hardline because instead of having the spawn beacon on the recon, you're now having that on the engineer. So you're going to want to be putting that down, especially in specific game modes where you can only spawn at your base. So you want to be able to use the K10 and the spawn beacon for your team. Be a better team player equals more points and a faster rate of leveling up. Take this for example, I'm playing a 64-man game on this map, and I know I shouldn't, it's small conquest, but I'm playing it and I'm going to be showing you guys how I go through to sneak in behind the enemy and use the spawn beacon effectively. So first off, smoke grenades are super effective in this game. It really helps clear out an area. So what I do is I smoke that area there and I wait till it pops before running through. Look at the area it covers, it's massive. But I have to go out of bounds so the enemy can't see me, and I keep an eye on the minimap on the left there. Jumping in, I'm now behind all the enemies. Of course, I could be frag hungry, but I'm playing with the team in my mind. I want to be a team player. That's the best way to achieve the maximum points, and you're not going to be locked in. Of course, somebody spots me. At this point, I'm yelling at my teammates to spawn on me, which luckily one of them does spawn at me, and our next objective is to go get the A flag. Now, there's two reasons for this why I don't put my spawn beacon in right away. The first one is I want to be able to cap the flag and make sure that my other teammates can spawn in, not just my squad mates. Once the flag is capped, all my teammates can spawn in on this flag, making it easier for us to get behind the enemy now and cap more flags. And the other reason is I want to make sure the area is completely clear for planting my spawn beacon. And here's what I do. After we cap this objective, I decide to move up and find that building here. Nobody really checks these buildings, especially if you put the spawn beacon in a nice location that's next to a lot of material that's already there. Essentially, a lot of appliances is a good area to hide your spawn beacon if you can't really hide it in a nice closet to put the spawn beacon. Put it there, your teammates are going to spawn in all the time from your squad, and you're going to have a lot easier time at maintaining the flags. Now, I want to talk about some LEvolution and how it can be super effective for your team and playing the game. Now notice how after I blew up this gas container outside, there's a secret place where I can strap some charge to break in and get the loot and heist. This is something you want to use. It's LEvolution. It's hidden, it's all over the place. Anything that's explosive, blow it up, use it to your advantage. I know it can be a little tricky to find it, especially the smaller LEvolution events, but just use them. They really help your team, especially something like this when you need a big explosion to get the snipers off these towers, and also be able, when the tower falls down, it locks down the map so that enemies can't really have an easy time flowing through this area of the map, so you can really lock it down to being a very infantry fighting zone. But I think this sums it up for all the tips I can really give you in this short period of time, so I want to know from you guys in the comments down below if you guys want to see more commentaries like this that give you tips and tricks, commentaries about other things in the game. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this video. And also leave a like and favorite, share this video with your buddies, it means the world to me. Now, I also want to mention I have a lot of copies of Battlefield Hardline to give out for the PC, even including premium. So, if you guys want to be able to win one of those copies, I'm going to be giving out one in this video and more later on in other videos. But in this video, I'm going to be giving out one, so if you want to win, please do leave a like on this video, favorite it, share it with your buddies, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this video, and I'll be picking one random person in the comments to win that copy.